What's going on, adventurers? Alright, as you can see, we've got a neat little project, some LEDs and a little circuit board and whatnot's going on down here. And this is going to be a little different because some of you may not know, because I don't think I've ever said it on this channel. I'm actually going to school to become a mechanical engineer, and I'm not just some, kind of liberal leaning good old boy, as you might believe from my channel. I'm actually kind of intelligent. And I'm a member of the Colorado Space Grant team here at PCC, and I'm going to be doing a simple soldering exercise that they give us in a kit. Basically, all you do is you solder all this in here, hook up a 9-volt battery, and you see if the LEDs are going to light up or not. And it's really neat, but it's just something I need to practice with if I'm going to be becoming a full-fledged mechanical engineer and, learning how to build robots and all the cool stuff I want to build. So I thought I'd just walk you guys through this really, really simple project and show you just how easy and simple this kind of thing can be. But we'll be right back because I'm going to plug things in and we'll get started. Okay, that's step 3 on there, but we're going to call this our step 1. So we're looking at the board and you see the U1. So let's just find our reference point. Then we know the so we're going to flip it back over, and we know our reference point is going to be where that little square pad is right there. So we found the reference point, and it also helps that, it's got the text on it to help align things. So we're going to insert the 8-pin socket on top through the hose. That would be this guy, 8-pin socket. So, one-handed. Alright. We are in the hose. Plus minus. Yep, plus minus. Alright, we're good. Oh, and next, flip the board over and bend chip lead out. Do not solder at this time. Okay, so now I think I'm going to stop and bend these out, and I'll be right back. And voila. As you can see, I got the little pins bent over. Next, we're going to see hands-on soldering. What is a resistor? Alright, so you got a whole little chart here explaining what resistors are, how they're rated by color and all that. Use your multimeter to check the resistance on them. So we're going to look for the resistor, looks like that, and put it on the R2-D2 side. Oh, that's so cool. Love a good Star Wars reference. Okay. Anyway, stop being a nerd. Okay, so resistor. R2-D2, I said it again. And if you look, when you look on the screen over here, you see those little colored bands go up at the top of near where the R2 is. So it says insert those into there, and then we're going to insert the other resistor to the R1D1 side. which is just not as fun. And then we're going to flip them over, bend those out. Oh, and I think we get to start soldering. So here we go. I'm going to insert these pieces into the R2D2 and R1D1 sides, and I'll come right back to you. Alright, now we're getting to the good stuff. So, put both my resistors in, and bent the leads out like that, and then right now, I'm going to solder the little pads right here. And this is like my first time doing this. God, probably since high school. I think technically what I was doing was soldering in high school. So we'll see how this works. This soldering iron's only been heating up for, I don't know, 0.35 seconds, but you can feel the heat on that bad boy. Is there something I can demonstrate on? Huh. A handy candle. And, oh yeah, that was immediately hot. Let's just shove that in the cleaner real quick. Smells good in here now. Oh yeah. For those of you wondering what I'm doing, I have a deal of cleaner here, and I'm just kind of getting that tip nice and shiny. Okay, enough of that. See, now that tip is nice and super clean. I'm going to set that down for a second. And I'm going to put on my safety glasses, because, you know, safety first. Oh, God. Then I wear regular glasses, so this makes it just ridiculous. Okay, anyhow. Alright, so we'll try this right-handed. Moving down on the lefty, so it said. Touch it there for just a minute. And then, oh, not hot enough. I really wish they wouldn't have had me put on this little board here already. That doesn't allow it to sit flat, and it makes it want to go everywhere. And I don't have any little helping hands pincher dealies. Great. Oh. Ow, mother of pearl, that was hot. Okay, now my tip's clean again. We'll try. Here, I know what we'll use. Never mind, I don't know. The nickel is gone. Okay. Oh, I think I did it, but God, it looks like I kind of cooked that circuit board just a little bit. I don't like the looks of that. Ah, helper sponge, thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna not do that because the camera can't see. Okay, touch it, touch it. Damn it. There we go. Oh, no, here. Ah, figured it out. those cool off for a second while I go and get my good wire clippers to cut those leads off, but oops, okay, there we go. I think for now those don't look too bad. If anybody out there, I don't know, 44 of my subscribers right now, and anybody who's watching, if you see this, let me know what you think. One of the first things I've ever really soldered is, as far as like circuitry and things go, so we'll just set that back down. I'll be right back after I get my proper clipper going. Okay, I'm back. I went and got a couple of different sets of nippers. So as nice as we're getting. Alright, so here we go. Camera will focus, right? Oh, turn it up. Okay, so not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, now on to the next step. Okay, so I got all my little leads for my resistors on, soldered. Now the next step says flip board over and install capacitor. Alright, gray strip indicates negative lead. Capacitor. There's a gray strip, and I've noticed that most of the time your shorter lead is going to be your negative. So we're going to take negative lead, back over, and we want to go right in there, I believe. So I'm going to take this here guy, that there hole, and well, hold on, let me put the camera back in its special mount. That consists of a roll of duct tape and a deal of Aquaphor. So I'm left-handed, this makes it so much more difficult. So I'm going to take that. Alright, negative in. Let's go up on my instructions. Okay, you're going to verify your negative capacitor lead is coming out there. We're golden. And what we're going to do, we're going to bend these little leads out, and they're going to be bent straight down, like that. And then we're going to solder those leads. I think we can just go ahead and do that right meow. Oh goodness, how am I going to do this? Okay. New plan. Oh, that works perfect. Okay, so I think that does it for those parts. So, making some progress. We've got our resistors in. Got our little 8-pin board dilly here. And we've got our capacitor right there. So now I think all we need to do is this little guy and the actual LEDs themselves and the battery leads. So take care of them out here, and Join some clip leads. Okay, yellow LED is going on the left side. Okay, my LED is not yellow, so green or red LED. So we're just gonna go. I'm gonna put the green LED where it says to put the yellow LED, which is right there. So I assume that's gonna go there, and that's gonna go like that. You can see negative to negative, positive to positive on both sides. And I really don't feel like messing with the camera while I put these in and bend them out, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Got the leads bent in. So I think everything's on there pretty good. Now it says to solder the leads on this little guy, which I don't know why they had me put that thing in the beginning when I'm just barely about to solder it now, but whatever. That would have made things a lot easier with that thing in, at least in the first two steps. So we're gonna solder all 8 of those little pin guys there, which just looks fun. Just super dandy fun, you know? Alright, this work, that won't work. Hey, bada bing. Alright. So now I got all those little connectors soldered in. Next. Okay, solder socket to board, did that. Okay. Install the chip. So now it says, I'll bring the camera out for just a second. Install the chip. Step 21. We shall install the chip. This little arachnid looking dude. So what we want to do, you find the little circle that you can see right there, and that circle is going to go in the bottom left. We're going to put it in, you guys. Okay, I need to be a little closer. I think those need to be bent just slightly in. There we are. And I think it's installed. So, okay. So that looks all installed and pushed in. A little higher over on one side, but I'm okay with that. So now we're going to do the let's install a chip. All right, 9-volt battery clip to board. You're going to find those two, flip the board over, and solder the battery leads. Okay, one. Okay, so on chip, there's the 9-volt and ground leads, which we're just going to take and insert these guys right there. Oops, sorry, hands in the way. There's my 9 volt. And this camera's terrible. It's not focusing on anything. And now my ground wire's in. Okay, bend those back. So here's how I have those. I'm just going to set these down. Okay, so those look pretty good. Seem to have gotten a solid connection on everything. I don't see anything connected together, so I think that's basically it as far as the soldering goes. Come in here, trim those leads just a touch. Alright, leads trimmed. So there we go. Now the real test is going to be putting in a 9 volt battery and seeing whether these guys light up. And since I am super forgetful, you're going to have to wait just a moment till... Okay, everybody, I'm back from outer space, and I got this 9 volt. And now, what you've all been waiting for. We are going to see if these LEDs light up and I did everything correctly. So, without further ado, we're going to connect this up. Oh, it lives. I have made life. 'Tis a flame in the darkness. Alright, I'll stop being dramatic, but that is so cool. Nothing smoking or sizzling. God, I'm so proud of myself right now. I don't care how simple this is. This is neat. And when I make my bodyguard droid, this is going to go on there. Just saying. But, alright everybody, that's a wrap for today. Voila. I hope you enjoyed the process, and go check out my other videos. I hope you liked it.